بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل وسلم على سيدنا ومولانا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا ومولانا محمد أفضل صلواتك بعدد معلوماتك وبارك وسلم وصل عليه. Surah Al-Ma'idah. At that time, the people used to eat sitting on ground and having a sufra or dastarkhan or a fabric spreaded therefore. That is called a ma'idah. Also, that is used for the tray where there is the food. Nowadays, we can use it for dining table, that this is the ma'idah. So in this surah, in one ayah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala related the story of the followers of Isa alayhi salatu wassalam, that we want a hospitality from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So we should have a ma'idah or a tray full of food coming down from the heaven. So Isa alayhi salatu wassalam, he made a dua, Rabbana anzil alayna ma'idatan min as-sama'i takunu 'idan li awwalina wa akhirina wa ayatan mink. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala anzil alayna ma'idatan min as-sama', send us a ma'idah from the heaven. Takunu 'idan li awwalina, that will be a Eid for those who are present now. Wa akhirina, and for those who are coming after us. Got it? And that how the Christians celebrate that day. Anzil alayna ma'idatan min as-sama'i takunu 'idan li awwalina wa akhirina wa ayatan mink. So that's why the surah is named as Ma'idah. It doesn't mean that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is giving us a menu or he's talking about certain food that this is good for health and that one is not and things like that. Because as I told you before, that the name of surah is for mere introduction and reference. That is not the theme of the surah concerned. That the surah is talking about that. Yes. For that name, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is picking up a word therefrom which is used in surah. So that is for mere reference. Now, the word Tariq, that is his name. Yes, Tariq. Otherwise, literal meaning of Tariq is someone who appears at night, not at daytime, but he is present at daytime as well. Because in names, the meaning is not meant. Yes, the reference is meant. Got it? The introduction is meant. Got it? So same is the case of the surahs of Holy Quran. Point number 2 is that the name of surah is given by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Nobody can name a surah on his own. Even the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam never named a surah. Then this surah, looking into its subjects, it seems that it is revealed after the Pact of Hudaybiyah. When Prophet ﷺ was going for Umrah with 1400 Sahaba, and that was the time when the Islamic State was established. The people of Makkah, they got defeated in few places. And now they were very much sure that we cannot fight Muslims anymore. But still, they were making conspiracies against the Prophet ﷺ and the Islamic State. So when Prophet ﷺ was going for Umrah, So they said this is a challenge to our Ghera, that he defeated us in a few places and now he is coming to our capital. He is coming to our capital. Oh bro, he is not coming for your capital to show you the muscles. He is coming there for ibadah. And that is globally and universally known that ibadah of no any group may be stopped even by the enemies. That's human norms. That is coming on from day one. Yes, Professor? As I give example time and again, and that is fortunately or unfortunately a good example to understand. Pakistan and India, yes, enmity is going on for the last 70 years after partition. Yes, for the last 70 years. Yes, but still, the people of Pakistan, they are going to India to Darul Uloom Deoband because they have affiliation with it. They are going to Basti Nizamuddin, the Markaz of Jamaatul Dawah Tabligh. Yes, and some others, they are going to visit the grave of Khwaja Muinuddin Chishti Ajmeri Rahmatullahi Alayh. So all these sites are considered as religious sites. Yes. So the Indian government, yeah, if they want to stop, but they are here doing it zigzag. Yes, not directly. You can't directly, that's against the charter. You cannot do that. Then on the other hand, from India, the Sikhs, they are coming for Hajj to Pakistan. They are Hajj in Pakistan because the founder of Sikh Mazhab was born where? In Pakistan, in Nankana. Yes, his grave is there. Guru Nanak, Baba Guru Nanak. Yes, he was born in Nankana and he was having his retreat close to our village, which is called Hassan Abdal. Which is called Hassan Abdal. So he was there and his main, like their holy Kaaba is there in Hassan Abdal. They come there. You know what I'm saying? So now the Pakistani government cannot stop the Indian Sikhs to come there because that is religious virtues. Got it? But now what the people of Makkah were doing, yes, they were number one, have that reservation that what the whole world will say, that they are stopping Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam from religious practice. Yes. So that is not, this practice is not known all over the world. That's against the human norms. That's against, even though that was not written, charter was not there, but that was an unwritten charter. That was unwritten charter. An unwritten charter is much more powerful than the written one. You know what I'm saying? Because that is written on the cells of people. Yeah, that's unprinted on their blood cells. You know what I'm saying? God is not written. All over the world, there is only one country whose constitution is not written. Yeah, the England, the Great Britain. It does not have any written constitution, but that is printed in the cell of every Britisher. You know what I'm saying? And they don't violate it. Yes, because that is just like culture. Just like what? Just like culture and custom. Custom and culture. You have a book here that the Afghan will follow this one, and the Pakistan will follow this one, and the Indian will follow this one, and Bangladeshi will eat white fish and yes, white rice and fish. Now they got changed. That was Hassan told. Hassan, yes, you became modern now. Okay. So anyhow. Now, yes, the Malaysian, they have a different type of dress and the Indonesian will have a different type of dress and they are known and very much known there in Baitullah Sharif that this is Indonesia. Yes, and these are Malaysian and this group is Turkish and that is Irani cultures. Yes, what? Culture. So, based on culture, you can recognize them are the African people. Yes. But African culture, different country and different tribe, they have different culture. Yeah, but at least one commonality is there. That when the big taqiya is there and the big this dasha type things are, yes, and a lot of flowers on the fabric, so you will find out that this brother, he is from Africa. Yes. Now, for all these practices, no any written book is there. Is there any? But that is printed where? On the cells. Got it or not it? So that law was written on the cells all over the world. That from religious practice, no stoppage. So now, as you know, that for doing things, you have to make a story. You have to make a story, even though you will be pushing it from behind the curtain. Yes, from behind the curtain, you will be pushing that story, and then you will put the blame on the shoulders of others. Yes, you will be inspiring people yet create problems here, and then we say terrorist. Yes, let's go. You know, this practice is going on. That is human history. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Yes. The politicians, they are doing that. Yes. The rulers, they are doing that. If they want to put some group to trouble, yes, so they infiltrate their own people in the group. If you do like this and do like this, and they say like this, we will say, oh, he is against the integrity of Bangladesh, so let's crack down. You can say another word, the whole word is based on yes. Professor, it is right or wrong? Yes. It is right. Even our economics is based on what? Say, the munafaqat. Yes. Faisal, you are here? Where is Jamil? Not here? So now they were trying to make a story and to create a scene. To create a scene. Wicked people, they are trying to create a scene. Yes or not? So they plotted. To instigate the Prophet ﷺ and the Muslim on their way towards Makkah. So let them attack us. Let them attack us. So you will propagate that these are terrorists. Look, undercover, they are coming for terrorism. They were coming for terrorism under cover. So at that time, Khalid ibn Walid radiallahu ta'ala was not a Muslim, and he was a fighter, well-known fighter even in the time before Islam. Means before his accepting Islam. He was a good fighter. So he had 400 people on the main Shahra or main freeway to instigate the Prophet ﷺ to create a scene. But as the Prophet ﷺ was going for Umrah, so he was avoiding any such-like situation. So that's why he left 99 and went to 5. Yes. Got it? Because of 99, for example, Khalid ibn Walid was sitting here with 400 snipers and half fighters and yes, Ziko Yakin, Chelo Yakin. You don't know. Mr. Ahmad knows only. He has never seen it, but he heard the name. Yes. So anyhow, because he was here. Yes. Huh? Yes. So anyhow, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he changed the route and went all the way to the seaside, to the seashore. Now, most of us, for example, Professor, Mr. Ahmad, Fahim, yes. No other. Have you ever been for Umrah? Yes, so you as well. Yes. So you have seen that you are going from Mecca to Medina or from Medina to Mecca, but you are not crossing over Jeddah then, because that route is different. So Prophet ﷺ went all the way towards Jeddah, yes, to avoid that untoward situation. And then Prophet ﷺ, he stopped there in between Mecca and Jeddah in a place which is called Hudaybiyah. Now, if you will ask someone about Hudaybiyah, so they don't know it because the name is no more there. The name is changed to Shumasi. Yes, and when you are going from Jeddah to Mecca, so you will see a big signboard of Shumasi. Yes, so where you will see the board, so to the left side of the road, if you will go a little bit, so that is a steep type area, so that's called Hudaybiyah. Got it? So Prophet ﷺ, he stopped there. And the people of Mecca, they were sending him delegates, different tribes. Now look, this is another munafiqat. They were trying, yes, to get them involved with each other. Oh, look, he's a terrorist. He's not listening to anybody. He's not taking care. You know what I'm saying? So first, they sent the Ahbash chief. Ahbash, they are fighter people. Prophet ﷺ told him that, look, do we have any tank? No. Any drone? No. Any F-16? No. Any Pasha? No. What we have? Only swords. And swords, that's a part of Arabian dress. That's a part of Arabian. At that time, that was a part of Arabian dress. Like in our tribal area, no more. But up till now, yes, AK-47, that was a part of their culture. That they are roaming around in the bazaar and everybody is hanging to his right or left. What? AK-47. Yes. So, AK-47, what is that? Yes, Kalashnikov. Yes, the white weapon. Yes. In light weapon, no any other weapon is that much dangerous as AK-47. Yes, and that's why Mikhail Kalashnikov, before his death, he said that I'm very ashamed of my act, that I have made this rifle. Millions of people got killed with this gun of mine. So anyhow, but then, yes, when bullet once shoot it, yes, you cannot control it. Yes, when weapon once made, what you can do with it, that is made. So anyhow, the Ahbash chief, he told them that he is not for any bad intention. He is coming for ibadah and you are wrong. They said, oh, this cartridge didn't work. We shooted it, but yes, we got it in Basto. Yeah, look at me. When you shoot and the cartridge or the bullets does not go through, we said, yes. So they said this cartridge, yes. Yes. Then they sent Ibn Mas'ud Ashja'i. He was the chief of Taif. Nu'aym ibn Mas'ud. Nu'aym ibn Mas'ud Ashja'i. So he came. Prophet ﷺ told him the same thing. He told them, you are wrong. You are not supporting this idea. We are not supporting this idea. Because for such like acts, look, if you want to do wrong to someone, first you will make alliance. So there may not be any position. There may not be. Then you will go ahead and you will attack. You know what I'm saying? So by doing so, you are going to do three things. Number one, you want to get your enemies involved with a third party. Or if not, so at least they should join you so they may not oppose what you are going to do. And then as you know, and I told you that at Fajr time when Prophet ﷺ, he was praying. So they were aware of that the miscreant of Makkah, maybe they will attack us in prayer. So certain Sahaba, they were guarding all around. They were guarding all around. So from Tan'im side, where is Tan'im? Masjid Aisha. Where from the people are making their ihram for Umrah. Yes, that's called Masjid Aisha. And the place is called Tan'im. So from Tan'im, 80 plus people, miscreants, they came to attack the Muslims. Sahaba caught them and brought them to the Prophet ﷺ. Prophet ﷺ told him that why you are doing that? Look at us, we are in ihram. Number one. Number two, at that time Hajj was not first, so they were sacrificing in Umrah. Yes, we have the camels. Yes, and the qilada, which is the symbol of the Qurbani, that is hanging in its neck. You know that. We don't have heavy weapons. If we are coming for fight, so for sure we would have tanks and all types of what heavy weapon at that time was. We don't have it. And then he released it. There you go. He was an angel of peace. So he released it. He said, go. Don't do that. And in the end, a pact happened. When Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he intended to send Umar radiallahu ta'ala to talk to the people of Makkah. But Umar said that, oh, the messenger of Allah, if that is order, I will go. But you know, my whole tribe, they migrated to Medina. Nobody is living in Makkah anymore. Yes. So my suggestion is, if you will send Usman radiallahu ta'ala, so a big portion of his tribe, they are still against us and they are living in Makkah. Yes? So at least he has the tribal support. Nobody can harm him. Nobody? Yeah. Umar was an intellectual man. That's tribal. Even though they are not Muslim, but still he is their cousin. He is their cousin, and somebody will touch him, they will kill him. You know what I'm saying? So Sayyidina Usman went radiallahu ta'ala and he went straight to Abu Sufyan. Abu Sufyan is a big shot in Makkah. He was his cousin. So at night, he was in ihram. So at night, Abu Sufyan told him that, Usman, if you want, so I can take you to Baytullah, so you can perform your umrah and take off your ihram. But Usman told him that as long as my leader and my beloved Prophet has not done it, I will never do it. This was Iman. This was, he said that we are doing this ibadah to follow his footsteps. If you people are not allowing him, what's the need of my umrah then? I'm not going to do umrah. So Abu Sufyan got amazed that these people are sacrificing to their utmost for that messenger. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Anyhow, he convinced the people of Makkah that let's go to talk in a nice way. Yes, to come to a solution. Because this topic is not the solution. It will aggravate the situation furthermore. So then Saheb ibn Amr, their representative. What was his name? Saheb ibn Amr. Later on he became Muslim. Abu Sufyan also became Muslim. So Saheb ibn Amr, he was a good table talker. The people of Makkah used to send him to Caesar even, or to Persian emperor, whenever they were in need of. Because he was such a man that, ya subhanallah, he was firing by his mouth. Got it? And he was extempore at the moment. Yes. So Saheb ibn Amr, he came, and then the treaty took place. The treaty took place. So keeping in view that story which is mentioned there later on in few ayat, the surah is came to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam either in 6th year after Hijrah or in the awhile or beginning of 7th year after Hijrah. After the battle of Uhud and the battle of Trench, the Muslim had become a very powerful force. Up to the shore of Red Sea and to the boundaries of Najd and Sham, this state was expanded. That's why people of the area, they had a fear from Muslims. So in this surah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam the concept of justice, that in Islamic State there must be justice. So you may live in peace. And number two, rules about religious practices, social and political activities, and condemning the wrong beliefs of the people of the book, and a da'wah to them as well. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. So now its connection to the previous surah, Surah An-Nisa, is that in Surah An-Nisa also there are laws and rules about the state and state affairs and activities. And in this surah also there are rules about state and state affairs. But as you know, that state or community means the group or gathering of individuals, and these individuals were Muslims. So what is must for a Muslim to do? The answer is very simple: to fulfill his obligations. Yes. Who is Muslim? Who is fulfilling his obligations. And as you know, these obligations are of two types: in connection to Allah and in connection to your fellow humans. In connection to Allah and in connection to fellow humans. In connection to Allah, that is called ibadat. And in connection to your fellow humans, number one, family rules and laws. Our husband should be with his wife, a wife with her husband, a father or mother with their kids, and kids with their parents, and so on. That's called family rules and laws. And then social rules and laws. Which includes the financial activities as well. Number three, the state and government system. And number four, the international relation. Got it or not it? In Sharia we call it al-fiqh al-dawli. International law we call it what? Al-fiqh al-dawli. And in al-fiqh al-dawli, the two famous books of Imam Muhammad ibn Hassan al-Shaybani rahmatullahi alayhi, these are the source. Yes? Yeah. and a Britisher who accepted Islam only, yes, when he was studying the book of Imam Muhammad in international law, yes, for his PhD, PhD. So in PhD thesis, in the very beginning, he has written a preface that how and why I became Muslim. Because when I studied this book, so I said that this is the work of Muhammad the Junior. Let me study Muhammad the Senior now. Yeah, that this is the work of Muhammad the Junior. Let me study Muhammad the Senior. So he said that when I studied Muhammad the Senior, that is a different world. Yes, so there is no way but to accept Islam and to say La ilaha illallah Muhammad. Professor. Fazl is not here. Fazl is not here. Okay, you are here. So come forward. Those tawakkal ala Allah. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, or you who believe, awfu bil uqud. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, or you who believe, awfu bil uqud, fulfill the obligations. Now the whole surah will be the interpretation of this one order. Yes, the whole surah is the explanation of this, fulfill your obligations. Yes, because this is an order, yes, comprehensive but very concise. Yes, so now we have to explain it. So Allah Himself explained that what are the obligations, how you will fulfill it. Got it? Yes. Because when Allah said fulfill your obligation, so first you will try to know what the obligations are, and then you will try how to practice it, how to fulfill it. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, or you who believe, awfu bil uqud, fulfill your obligations. Uhillat lakum bahimatul an'am. Our king of Persia is here. Uhillat lakum bahimatul an'am, being made lawful to you. Literal meaning. Uhillat, being made. Yes. So now being made, you should drop it. But first I have to give you the literal meaning, then I will go to technical. So being made lawful to you, that's literal meaning. Now there is no need of saying being made. So what you will say? Lawful to you for food are bahimatul an'am, all the beasts of cattle. Illa ma yutla alaykum, except that which will be announced to you hearing, that these are not allowed. So all the beasts, cattle are allowed. Now Allah will tell you that these cattle are not allowed. Got it? Yes. What cattle are not allowed? Yes, so later on it is coming. أُحِلَّتْ لَكُمْ بَهِيمَةُ الْأَنْعَامِ إِلَّا مَا يُتْلَى عَلَيْكُمْ غَيْرَ مُحِلِّ الصَّيْدِ وَأَنْتُمْ حُرُمٌ. So in the scholarly interpretation, yes, or Tafsir ilmi, we say that muharramat, not muharramat in itself. Yes, thing which is halal basically, but being made haram for certain reasons. Being made haram? Say, for certain reasons. So that is called tahrim bi ghairillah, and that is called tahrim bi ghairillah. Tahrim bi ghairillah, when that is slaughtered in the name of idols. That is slaughtered in the name of idols. And tahrim bi ghairillah, when that is pledged for idols or for somebody else than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When you do nazar, we call it in Pashto manakhta. What What you got? Manakhta, nazar. That, oh, if this job of mine is done, so I will start a lamb. So that's called nazar. In Pashto, manakhta. In English, pledge. Or vow. What? Vow. And that is ibadah. So ibadah must be only for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If somebody will say that if this job of mine is done, I will slaughter a lamb for Sahib. Yes. So nazar in the name of somebody else is becoming haram. Even though if the lamb concerned is slaughtered later on in the name of Allah, still it's eating as haram. Because by that word, you have dirtified the entity of that land. Got it? So how it will become halal? First you have to repent to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That I repent to you, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, for that foolish concept of mine. So when you will make a repentance, yes, so the lamb will go back to its original or origin. So originally that was halal. Now you will slaughter it in the name of Allah. Yes. When you slaughter it in the name of Allah, so say Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the reward of this sadaqah should be for Saheb. The reward of this sadaqah should be for my father or my grandfather or whosoever you want. Professor. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, are you who believed? Awfu bil-uqudi, fulfill the obligations. Uhillat lakum bahimatul an'ami, lawful to you for food are all the beasts of cattle. Illa ma yutla alaykum, except that which will be announced to you herein. Ghayra muhilli as-saydi, ghayra muhilli as-saydi wa antum hurum. And not thinking of hunt as halal when you are in ihram. So now if you hunted a rabbit or a deer or an eatable bird, when you were shooting the arrow, so you said Bismillah, Allahu Akbar, and it hit the bird or the animal, whatever it is. Yes, and after hitting, when you were approaching to that animal or bird, it was dead. So that is halal. Just go ahead and eat it. Got it? But when somebody is in a haram, so then he cannot hunt and pray. He can pray, but he cannot pray. Yes. P-R-A-Y and P-R-E-Y. Yes. Then he cannot pray, nor he can indicate towards a rabbit or deer to someone. If he did it, again it will become haram. Because he is in a haram. Yes, in a haram you got restricted. That is a training. What is a haram? Look, when we are praying, look at me. So we say, Allahu Akbar. Why you are raising your hands? Allahu Akbar, that's the kibriya and the majesty of Allah. But why you are raising your hand? That's now I'm totally restricted for doing anything else. That's why, as we said, we raise up our hand. Raise up our hand means in qiyam, taslim. Yeah, surrender. Not to doing anything but whatever Allah says. Got it? Got or not it? Yes. So control. That's what? That is control. When we do fasting, so what we do? Fridge is full of food. Your fridge is full of food and drink and you are too thirsty. So can you take only half a can of Sprite or something? Yes, a sip of that. Yes, a water or an apple. You cannot. Why? Once again, control. Once again, control. When you did ihram, so again, that is control. Yes, your wife is with you, but you cannot do anything. Restricted. Got it? You cannot cut off a branch of the tree there when you are in ihram. You know what I'm saying? You cannot hunt a bird or an animal when you are in ihram. You cannot scratch your own body even. Yes, if that is, so you have to rub it like this. You got to do like this and blood came out, you have to pay 1 riyal. Got it? So it's been from head to toe. You and all of your actions subject to the approval of Allah. Subhan. So that's the training. Prayer is a training which is taking place 5 times a day. Yes, Ramadan is a training of self-control which is taking place once a year. And Hajj is a self-control which is taking once in lifetime. Got it? Now, in brief and concise way, control. What's the commonality? Control. Yes. And what Islam is? Self-control. What Islam is? Self-control. How you will know Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala when you will recognize your own self and know your own self. How you will know your own self? Control. Yes. You know yourself to the extent of your control on yourself. Got it? If somebody does not have control, he does not know himself even 1%. Yeah? He is not entered to school now. Yeah? Rather than to pass the elementary. Got it or not? And that what Yahya ibn Mu'az al-Razi, rahmatullahi alayhi, great muhaddis and great tabi'i, the student of Sayyidina Abu Huraira, he says that man arafa nafsa faqad arafa Allah. Whosoever will know his own self, he will know Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Got it? Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when he came, or all the prophets, they taught people how to know yourself. And that what Sayyidina Umar radiallahu ta'ala, he said to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that, O the messenger of Allah, kunna dullalan, we were lost people. We were not L-A-S-T. L-O-S-T. We were lost people. Yes, all was it. What? For him, you are okay or you are not okay? No, every married person is not okay. Okay, these are not okay. Okay, that's why you are here. You want to get rid of.
I want to make this class 7 days a week.
Yes. No. So that's why Qadus runs out early in the morning, yes, and then he runs into the masjid. When he goes, the family is left. Yes. So when they wake up, he's gone. What an easy life. This is. أُحِلَّتْ لَكُمْ بَهِيمَةٌ. So Yahya ibn Mu'az al-Razi, rahmatullahi alayhi, says that know yourself, you will know Allah. Somebody who did not know himself and does not know himself, he has not started his journey towards Allah yet. That is the start of your journey towards Allah. Know yourself. Got it? When you will know yourself, so in the presence of someone who is higher in status or in wealth or in position than you, yes, you will be never in inferiority complex in front of him because you know yourself. Got it? And if you are with someone who is lower in status or in wealth than you, you will never be proud in front of him because you know himself. Yes, our case is the other way around. If somebody is lower than us, we are like, I'll get me. But if somebody is richer, then we are pussycat. So it means that the guy does not know himself. May Allah give us tawfiq to know us. And that's what I told you, Shaykh Al-Bahari, when somebody asked him that, Shaykh, how you became the wali of Allah? He said, what you say? I never said it. I never claimed it. Yes. So he said, but all the people say that Shaykh Junaid is a wali of Allah. So he said, then you should ask the people, why you are asking me that? Because I don't know that I am wali of Allah. Got it? Because a wali never claims. And mostly he does not know that I am the wali of Allah. Yes, he will see the result on the day of judgment. That's what the people say, that he is the wali of Allah. Why? Because he is practicing accordingly. What is wilayat? Practicing accordingly in the light of Quran and Sunnah. Yeah, our wilayat is such like thing that a guy who has the long hairs and that big nails and yes, such a dirty that when mother gave him wash after 40 days after his birth, after that he had never touched water and yeah, and we say he's a wali of Allah. He does not talk even the kalima and taking the church and yes. Now the eyes. Now they call it what? The eyes. What they call it here? Huh? Say. Your husband? What? The crystal. Yes, but back home they call it eyes. Huh? Who's that? Professor. So then he asked him that how somebody can become wali. He said, now your question is proper. Sayyidina Abu Bakr said, radiyallahu ta'ala, husnu sawal, nisful ilm. A best way to ask, there's a 50% of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Stupid person or foolish guy, when he asks, he doesn't know what to say. It makes you angry that what he says. Yes, but a learned person, if he asks, his way of asking a question is that much culture that you will come to know this guy knows a lot. Got it? Yes. So he said that now this is the question, I will answer you. He said, so how somebody become wali? He said, Dhabtun nafs, self-control. He said the next lesson, he said self-control. He said the third lesson, he said the self-control. He said the final lesson, he said self-control. Got it? Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, or you who believe, awfu bil-uqud, fulfill the obligation. Uhillat lakum baymatul an'ami, lawful to you for food are all the beasts or cattle. Illa ma yutla alaykum, except which will be announced to you later on in this surah. Ghayra muhilli swedi, not thinking of lawfulness of hunt. Wa antum hurum, when you are in ihram. Inna Allah yahkum ma yurid. So now Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that, look, certain cattle are lawful to you to eat. Got it? Hunt is lawful to you to eat. But when you are in ihram, that is unlawful. If you did it, that is haram. You cannot eat it. Yes? Now somebody will say, what is it is halal. What happened that in ihram it became? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Allah decrees what He wants. Period. Yes? There is no asking for reason. That Allah decrees what He wills. Period. Inna Allah yahkum ma yurid, verily Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commands that which He wills. And furthermore, sallallahu Professor.